objection handle when you should be negotiating. You have never learned the difference between the two. You think pushing someone against their will with a hard close is the only way, and you make it harder on yourself, and you end up with buyer's remorse, okay? So negotiating, another thing that's not taught in the sales space. Yes, I do want to create a lot of material on this. I have zero time at the moment. But if you guys understand, hey, what does he want? What do I want? Okay, let's say and you're going to see this on the live sales call. This sales call shows me negotiating with the guy. The guy tries to drop in price. I don't let him. The guy tries to get me to send him an Oura ring for free. I don't let him, right? So here's the thing. When you objection handle, you take something face value. The first thing you should do when you objection handle, again, you'll see it in the video. Tag me on Instagram, blah, 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 and I'll send it to you. The first thing you need to do is, would you make a decision today? Would you at least be open to deciding today? Okay? If it made sense, if I could make you an incentive, if I could blah, blah, blah. Now I said everything is connected, right? You have to be an advisor and an expert, which means they're sold. You would have to have qualified them properly, so you know where they are in the buyer's journey, and you're not being an idiot and making an offer when someone just stepped in the door, right? You have to understand the buyer. You have to have a full pipeline. You have to make sure your conscience is clear. Okay. You have to have conviction in your product. You have to have all these things lined up like dominoes. Okay. Then when you've got there, you know he's sold, everything is there. You're so close to the deal, which you'll see in this video. I would never advise anybody do what I do in that video that I'm going to send you, unless you have all your ducks lined up. Yeah. Okay. But negotiation is the key. People don't understand what it is. And I'll give you a visualization of negotiation. Negotiation is like an onion. Okay. You have to have a playing field. What is your playing field? Is it payment plans? Is it bonus videos? Is it a lowest price that you'll go? Is it coaching, extra coaching hours that you'll do? These are all layers in an onion. In the center of the onion probably is the discount. Nobody wants to admit it. It's part of the gig, but it should be at the center of the onion. You don't give that shit away, right? And what is the center of the onion makes you cry the most? You want to peel the layers of the onion off during negotiation until you find a medium point. So number one is create a playing field. I want to think about it. The price is too high, whatever it is. Trial close. Would you, assuming I could, would you figure out if they would be open to it? Because nobody will go from a no to a yes until you get a maybe. This is the biggest piece of advice I ever got from a sales trainer back in the day. Okay? You have to get someone to a maybe before they'll go to a yes, like a gauge. See this in the video as well, is I get the guy to say, yeah, I'd be open to it. And then I fucking hammer him. I hammer him down. Okay? Because he just opened the door for me. But if someone is shut, you can't go through. So as soon as he says, yes, I'd be open to it, then you create the playing field. What's your playing field? Figure out what it is. Figure out what they want and what you want, and go back and forth on the negotiation so you don't have to objection handle. The traditional sense of objection handling is pushing up against the wall, man. You know, it's you trying to get somebody over the edge and convince someone. You never want to convince someone, because that's a sign of low self-esteem. I never want to convince a woman to be with me. That's the worst thing I could do. I want her to be chasing me. You know, I want her to be on my case. That's the kind of thing I want you guys to get into the mentality of. Start to respect yourselves, man.